What is up, YouTube? Doing a cooler comparison today. Talking about a couple of Yeti coolers here. And this is going to be the Yeti Roadie 24 versus the Yeti Roadie 20. The 20, as of 2023, has been discontinued. And Yeti now produces the 24 in its place. I'm going to talk about a couple differences here and why I still like the 20 versus the 24. This is still a great cooler, but I feel like this still is the superior one. So let's get into it. This, I did quick research, so I don't really know specifically. They call this a 14 can capacity cooler, and they're calling this one a 20. So, you know, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit narrower. You can see this one's a little bit shorter and wider. This one's narrower and taller. The thing I do like about this is wine bottle height for anybody that wants to drink wine. And you can see it's pretty tall. So let me move these because I had used this for a barbecue last. Had a couple of Boston butts chilling in there resting. I use both these coolers quite often. As you can see, one is more loved than the other. I've had this one about a year. I've had this one, I think, 5 years. This one's taken lots of abuse. It's been dropped. It's skidded down a airfield runway at work one time. Fell off a golf cart in Florida, skidded down the road. Has stuff thrown on it on the daily. I guess it's taking a beating and it keeps on going. It's just a very, very sturdy cooler. Same with this one. This one, you can tell, I hadn't had it as long, but it has been dropped a few times. I'm only taking this on one trip. This is kind of a around the house cooler. Both these coolers are good if you want to go kayaking, boating, whatever. They're small enough if you got a good sit on top kayak. Nice storage in the back. Both of these could fit fairly well, with maybe this one fitting a little bit better since it has that narrower footprint than this one, but both will be fine. The latches holding these are different. As you can see, this is more of a plastic lock. This has the rubber T-handle latches. We'll see how these last. So far, I still prefer the classic Yeti T-handles. My experiences with latches thus far have been they break easier if something hits them. I have a Pelican 50-quart cooler that I have to get in contact with Pelican because one of these latches broke. So, well, the jury is still out on that one. 20, like I said, it has the rubber, and I like it. I also like the metal carry handle on the 20 better than the 24. The 24 just has this cloth one with rubber handle. It works good. Well, I'd say I like it. Sometimes I like this better, and sometimes I like this better. Really, it's a toss-up. This gets a little bit more sturdy. I like that it locks in place, so the cooler will swing around less if you're carrying a bunch. By the way, this 20 stays in the back of my work truck, so I do use this more, a lot more. Rides with me every day. Been riding with me almost every day for a year now. I kind of give you an example of what all stays in here on a normal day. Keep a gallon jug. Got an energy drink in here right now, but a bottle of water. You know, some fixings for my lunch. I take to work usually like a wrap or maybe a chicken bowl or something else. I do have to make this gallon jug set at an angle to stay in here. Whereas if I would switch to this cooler, Fits firmly deep inside. You can see there's the top of the bottle, and I still got a couple inches of room. But I'll make do with this because any given day I'm usually not filling this thing up all the way. During the summer on a hot day, this thing will keep ice 2-3 days if it's not incredibly hot, but on average about 2 days. But that is sitting in the back of a black truck bed in the middle of the sun on a job site, and that's going back and forth down the road. So it's rocking. The ice is, you know, you move the ice around in the water, it melts it quicker. At least in my experience, it seems like that. The more the ice moves around, the quicker it melts. Try it. It's weird, but I swear. They both have gaskets, rubber gaskets. Here they are opened up. The construction of both, I mean, it seems very equal. The big thing too that the 24 does not have, that the 20 has, is a drain plug. The ability to just do that, leach out the water, to me far outweighs having to dump everything out. Because if I want to leave my cooler full, if I got, say I'm out on vacation and I don't want to unload beer, water, sodas, snacks, whatever out of there, say hello to the Beagle dog, that it's nice to be able to just unplug that. Whereas this, you gotta hold all your crap to make sure it doesn't fall out. So really, by and large, you can't go wrong with either. I hate that they discontinued this cooler, but this is a good cooler. But there's some other stuff on the market nowadays that might be comparable, might outdo it. This cost $250 new when they still made it. This still costs $250. You can get it in different colors. I just happen to choose the gray, so you know the ice retention might be a little bit less because of the darker color. But I like the color, and that more than likely it's not gonna be my travel cooler. This is my go-to cooler. I've got it all how I wanted with stickers. Gotta have the stickers. Got knife stickers and location stickers. St. Simon's Island, Tybee Island, St. George, all those good places. This is a good little work cooler, adventure cooler, around the house cooler, fishing cooler, camping cooler. Both of them are just excellent. You can't really go wrong with either. I had one of these before. This is my second Roadie 20. My old one was one of the USA models, I believe. I can't remember if Yeti ever made the Roadie in the US, but these are both made in the Philippines. So if that's a big deal to you and you want something USA made, look elsewhere. But crackhead decided to walk off with my old one when it was at my old house 5 years ago. So yeah, don't ever, you think your stuff's secured and hidden out of sight, then somebody thinks they deserve to walk onto your carport and take your stuff, go through all your personal belongings. Anyways, yeah, these are both high quality coolers. I definitely recommend, if you can find a 20, get a 20. But if not, the 24 is good if you want to have a Yeti and you want one. If not, maybe I would look at Pelican or Arctic or any of them. Just compare your options. But I love the 20. I don't know specifically right offhand any other manufacturers that make them kind of in this footprint. I'm sure they're out there. I know they're out there. But I prefer something more with this footprint, with the shorter, wider footprint. Anyways, that's just a little video I want to do. Have a good one. Thanks.